Hari Om. Welcome to the third part of Ishavasya Upanishad Contemplation. I am JJ Purnima. Let us begin with a prayer to the Sadguru. Om Guru Brahma Gurur Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So the Ishavasya Upanishad, we have understood the first shloka of the Ishavasya Upanishad, which was Ishavasyamidam sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Okay. Now we are going to the second shloka of this beautiful Upanishad. The second shloka and the part 3 of the series, but the second shloka, not shloka, mantra. All the verses in the Upanishads are called as mantras. The second mantra of this Upanishad is called it has been titled The Art of Living. Part 3 is called The Art of Living. So let us see what we have in this second mantra. Kurvann eveha karmāni ijivishechchatam samāh evam tvayi nānytetho'sti na karma lipyate nare. Kurvann eveha karmāni. By doing karma, kurvann, you are doing karma, by doing karma, karmāni, jijivishet, you should wish to live for 100 years. Shatam samāh. One should wish to live for 100 years. Evam tvayi nānytetho'sti. Tvayi. What is this tvayi? Who should live here for 100 years and do the karma, and for whom there is no other recourse? Tvayi. Tvayi means the Shruti says you. Everyone who is reading this, listening to this mantra, that person, for that person there is no choice. In fact, the Bhashyakara says tvayi is the one who is a dullard, who hasn't understood the Jnana part. The first mantra of the Ishavasya has not been understood. What is the first mantra say? It says, you are no other than Paramatma. Everything is Ishvara. If I don't understand this is for the beginner, is the beginner, the seeker who is just beginning. For such a seeker, the baby steps have to be given. For that, this mantra is applied. Evam tvayi. For such of us who don't understand the first mantra, there is no other choice but to do karma in this manner. What manner? So that na karma lipyate nare. So that karma will not cling to me. I am not bound by the karma. So, full meaning. By doing karma, indeed, should one wish to live 100 years here in this world. For such a man, such as you, who wants to live thus, there is no other way than this, by which karma will not cling to you. Now let's unpack this wonderful mantra. In recent times, there was a TED talk by an Apple executive. Apple, that company which produces very sophisticated electronic items, mobile phones, laptops, iPads, earpods, whatnot. So that company executive once in a TED talk the title of his talk was, what is the secret of the success of the company, Apple, the success of Apple? So he said, every business, every enterprise has to define 3 things. The vision and mission statement should be very pakka. What are the 3 things? What am I doing? How do I do it? And why should I do it? Three things: what, how, and why. The what is very easy. Suppose I want to, I want to become a tailor. What do? I stitch clothes. How do I do it? Well, I acquire the skills, number one. Then I acquire the infrastructure. I get some machines and I get a place. All the infrastructure is in place. How I do it? Why do I do it? Now, this Apple executive said that the why is very, very important. What is the motivation for you to do what you wish to do? What is the motivation? So he said that Apple is successful because the why is very clear with Apple. The why is we want to create the most innovative, the most creative solutions, user-friendly solutions for the modern man. That is the why. They want to be the leader in the field. The why generally, the motivation for most businesses and individuals for whatever we do would be generally, I want to become successful, I want to earn money, I want to make a living, I want to be comfortable, I want to be wealthy, I want to be famous, I want to be powerful. All these are the motivations. But the why is, all of them are valid. But for a seeker of truth, for the mumukshu, the why should always be the liberation from the bondage from the cycle of birth and death. How should I do it? I could do it by jnana, I could do it by bhakti, I could do it by karma, I could do it by seva, whatever it is. This verse, kurvann eveha karmāni, is specifically telling the mumukshu to go the path of karma yoga. Na karma lipyate nare, how to work so that the karma does not stick to me, cling to me. That is the purport of this shloka. So, this is the essence of karma yoga. What Sri Krishna has said in chapter after chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, because the second chapter, Sankhya Yoga, Jnana Yoga, not everybody could understand, not even Arjuna. Therefore, all the 18 chapters followed, isn't it? So how can we go about na karma lipyate? How can we do this karma yoga? Karma yoga means doing karma without getting bound by it. One verse of Upadesha Saram by Sri Ramana tells it very beautifully. Verse number 3 of Upadesha Saram says, Ishvara arpitam nichaya kritam chitta shodakam mukti sadhakam. The what, how, and why, everything is answered in this beautiful shloka. How should I do karma? Ishvara arpitam. Dedicating my karma to God, I should work in this world. Nechaya kritam, not according to my desire, but according to the desire of Ishvara. The will of Ishvara I have to be, meaning I have to follow dharma. That is the will of Ishvara. Following dharma is the will of Ishvara. And what should I do? I should do karma. And then why should I do it? Chitta shodakam, because it purifies my mind. Chitta shuddhi is the goal of all yoga. All yoga leads to chitta shuddhi. Karma yoga, bhakti yoga leads to chitta shuddhi. And then ultimately, why is chitta shuddhi important? Mukti sadhakam. It is an aid to liberation. So, in other words, atmano mokshartam jagadhitaya. For myself, I am looking at moksha, and the way to get moksha is through doing karma yoga for jagathita. Jnana and karma and bhakti, they all go hand in hand. This is the meaning of this mantra. Kurvann eveha karmāni. Iha, in this world, do karma. Ijivishechchatam samāh, and live for 100 years. The purpose of human life is this only, chitta shuddhi and moksha. Atmano mokshatam jagadhitaya. So do not wish to see, people are in the habit of saying, I'm fed up of life. Enough, enough, enough. Bedappa. If somebody wishes, if somebody says, oh, 100 years, you say, no, 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 what will I do with 100 years? No. This shloka clearly says, wish to live for 100 years, so that with your mind and body, do karma yoga, get chitta shuddhi, and moksha sadhakam. It helps in moksha sadhanam. Evam tvayi nānytetho'sti. There is no other choice. Na karma lipyate nare. So that your life on earth is dedicated to karma yoga and ultimately lead to liberation. Beautiful verse, isn't it? Verse number 2 of Ishavasya Upanishad. Nanu nanembudu nanalla ideha manabuddhi nanalla Satchidanandatma Shivananu nane Shivoham Shivoham Shivoham. Shri Guru Charanarpanamastu.